Hey campers, Georgia, back in the man cave. On the way back from work today, I thought I'd stop and check the PO box. Whoot! Mail call. Let's check it out. So I got 2 boxes here. One is from Bob in Connecticut. The other one is from Kevin in Georgia. Yep, the knife doctor. Need a knife? All we got. We have us say hello to Mary. We have boxes in the house. She needs to know what's what. She is the shipping manager. So, let's see. We have Black Cat. Love this knife. A lot of tradition behind this. What do you think? Can I open it? Watch out, I got a sharp knife. No. Did you do that? Careful. Now I'm going to close the knife because I know what you're about. Alright. Wow. Right. We got stuff. We got paper. And we have... Oh boy. Check that out. A knife doctor hat. These are really nice. Look at that. It's leather. Hey, can I look in the box or are you going to? Huh? What's in there? What is in here? Says here, he wrote a note on this bag. Thanks for everything, George. Knives for second chance, George. Stay sharp, my friend. The hat is not for me. Look, it says, the hat's for Keith. Keith will be happy. Wow. There's a bunch of knives in here. He said he was going to send me some odd ones that he thought I might like. Oh, look at that. Zippo pocket dating guide. Need this for when I'm out there doing the hunting thing. It's even got the slim on it. Look at that. Oh, I need to keep this somewhere special because he sent me another one for case knives as well. That's got to go in my bookie that I use when we go thrifting and whatnot, because I have to keep looking on my phone. You fascinated by this, aren't you? Okay. These guys. Man, Navala. Wow. I can't remember. Are these guys out of Italy? I can't remember. I looked at a couple of these when I was on a European pocket knife hunt. Ooh! Look at that. You know what it is? It's an eating utensil. Look at that. It's got a fork on it. Is that not cool? I might just need this week. We're going fishing. Lee, Ricky, myself, and Josh. We're going to go and do some fly fishing in the driftless area. We're going to camp out there. I might take this so that I can eat. We have another man. Oh, okay. I looked at these, but not one of these. The one I have is just a plain drop point. This is pretty... Portugal. That's where they're from. I was thinking Italy. Look at that. Flat grind, all the way down. All the way, full grind. And it's even a liner lock. Is that not cool? Man, and it's sharp. Yeah, let's see. How sharp is it? He says it feels sharp. Oh, you know what? I bet it needs to be stropped. Yeah, it needs to be stropped. Hold on. I'm saying it needs to be stropped. That's my answer to everything when they won't cut. But I found out that 9.5 times out of 10, it works. And you don't even have to do that much. You're just getting that little peeled edge that's stuck on there. Let's see. Should we try again? See how much cleaner that cut sounds? Is that not cool? I love to strop. You know, I can't remember who told me, but he said you don't have to sharpen a knife every time. All you need to do is strop it in between sharpens, and you save your blade. You're not getting rid of all that grind. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's like a huge sheep's foot. It's almost cleaverish. Take that camping too. Getting me some camping stuff going. I like the idea that it locks. I like that. I think the ones I had didn't lock, if I remember. Very cool. Very cool. Can even put it in my fishing trudge bag. So I can go trudge, fish, and then eat. That's the way I roll. What a nice, yeah. Look at that. Anybody want to guess what that is? I'm going to say either colonial or hammer, maybe. Oh! Wow! Oh, it's got to be colonial. It's a USA one. Remember I just did that video on USA blades? I got another one now. But why I'm thinking colonial, look at the blades. There's a 2-jack, and I like these. And colonial do something very similar to this. You see that handle? The other thing they do, it's flat on one side of the blade, and then you got it's like a half ricasso. So to sharpen this, you just sharpen one edge and you keep this flat. It's kind of weird, and it takes getting used to, but somebody tried to do it both sides on the pen blade. You see that? So we'll have to level that out and give it a sharpen and clean this guy up. That's very cool. Another USA knife. Check this one out. Now, you don't see a lot of this. You see a lot of knives like this with the black handle, and it's got that badge on it. Very distinctive. But they'll normally have like 2 blades, or they're a camper style, something like this. This guy, it's got 1 blade. Oh, and that spring, did you hear that? Wham! That's got a spring on it. Huh. I think it says Troll. Easy opener. Not with that spring. Look at this guy. Look at that. See, it says easy opener on it. It's got this big spear point on it. And it says Troll on it. Can you see that? I think it's Troll. Troll, Germany. Oh, by the way, somebody made a comment that I show you those too quick. You know, I used to take a picture of it and put it up here, you know, like this. Look at that. This is a cool knife. That handle, very weird. Ooh, you see how tight that spring is on this thing? Look at that. Ooh. Tight spring. But now look at the handle. It looks black on the screen. I don't know how you're seeing it, but can you see it's got like a tint on it? Can you see that? Unusual. Pretty cool. I like this. I like this little knife. But it's got a half stop on it. Ooh! Oh yeah. Germany. Troll Germany. Like that. Man, Troll Germany. USA. An Electrician. See that? When I first saw this, I thought, oh, look, looks like a Camillus. But then, the neck is unusual. It's that straight one. Wow. Okay. Don't know who these guys are. Going to have to look them up. The doctor's sending me all this weird stuff, making me work. Your typical electrician's knife. Very nice. I like an electrician. I think they're nice knives. The handle, see the handle's got a crack in it there? Can you see the tang stamp there? Let me show you that. All it says is that it's an O over a K. Can you see that? Anybody know what that is? Wow. I don't know. Nothing else on it. Gonna have to look that up now. Here's the tang stamp here. Let me know if you know. It's got a half stop. Very nice. And of course the tool. You all know about them electricians. Now this one's a little bit different because it has the dip there and right at the ricasso. You see that? That's cool. That's different. It's got the flat screwdriver. And it looks like it had like jimping on it. You see there? This is cool. It's got the brass lock on it. You see that? The liner lock for the tool. That works pretty good. It's not going anywhere. Ha! Very nice. Okay. See? Kevin does this. He sends me stuff and it's like, look at these. Figure that out. It's funny. He knows I like to do that. Now, for a lot of you guys that have followed my channel for a long time, you know I'm an Opinel fan. And to be honest, I haven't looked at an Opinel in a long, long time. I love them. I think they're a great knife and they are fun to modify. And I've done a few of them. Look at this guy. An OP. And I believe this is from the Colorama series. This is an Opinel number, it says made in France. It's a number 6. See that? If you're not sure what yours is, if you look on the ferrule, the locking ferrule, it'll say number 6 on it. And it has Opinel, Savoy, France. Awesome. And this, you can see the Opinel name there with inox under it. I believe the inox is stainless is what they mean. It's a stainless steel blade, which makes sense. And you can see their saber style blade. These things are cutters. They work pretty well. You can see that. Once again, when a knife does that and it goes, strop it. If in doubt, strop. So this knife's been used, and it has that vibro lock on it. You've seen that, okay? You can twist it, lock it, both in open and closed is their latest version, which has been around for a while. Let's cut some paper. See, it sounds a little bit cleaner, right? See how cleaner it sounds? See, it's a little better. Just a little. Opinel number 6, and I believe it's from the Colorama series. Love these guys, and you know what? Yeah, I don't have a 6. I'm an 8 and a 9 guy fan. The Opinel, the most popular Opinel size out there, they've sold more number 8s than any other of their knives. And they've been around for a while. Very cool. Woohoo! Opinel. And that's from the doctor. Is that not cool? Look at these. All sorts. We got USA, we got OK, USA, Opinel, and of course, man. Kevin, my friend, much appreciated. Love getting stuff from you because you always send me them odd ones and I have to do research on them. And that was from the man, the legend, Kevin the Knife Doctor. He does that to me. He'll send me a text and he'll go, yeah, look, send me a picture of a package coming to me. Then I get all excited and I go to the mailbox every day for a week until it arrives. This package is from Bob from the great state of Connecticut. Very cool, right? Canton, Connecticut. Nice. We have a note, I think. George, first of all, thank you for what you do. I like your videos a lot, and I've learned a lot. I've collected knives for about 50 years. Now from tag sales and flea markets, so nothing real fancy, just old and rusty, so I can clean them up. I know you like different stuff, so I know the types of knife you seem to like, so here are a few for you to make sharp and shiny again. Hope you like them. Keep up the good work, Bob. P.S. If you have an extra sticker, I would like to have one. I got your address. There'll be one in the mail to you, Bob. Many thanks. Appreciate your support. And we've got a box full of things. Paper. Oh, look, he even wrapped them up all nice. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Look at that. Right? Look how clean it is. It's nice and clean. He must have done a cleanup on it. All right. Here you go. 2-jack, right? 2-blade jack. Very nice. That I call it a cigar. I know it's not a true cigar. It's just that very plain round thing. Love these style knives. It's got a nice big... This is a clip, obviously. And you got the big pen blade. And it's a big pen blade. Interesting, after me bragging about the fact that Colonial does the flat back a lot. This one has it. And you know what? It's not a Colonial. This one, and you probably heard of these guys, they were really popular back in the day. And this is Ideal, I believe. Yeah. Ideal Knives. See there? And it says Ideal USA. Very cool. Very cool. Love these knives. They made some, everybody went with this style with the black and just the, big bolsters. Nice, solid knife. Nice. Very nice. And we have another one. I'm going to say this now because I consider myself to be a wannabe Camillus expert. Not really, I'm kidding. Look at that. Okay, I'm saying right now that this, and it's an electrician's knife in very good condition, is a Camillus. It must be a Camillus, right? Look at those handles. That's it. I don't have one this color, and that's why I'm hoping. Let's see. You ready? Boom! There you go. Camillus, New York. Very cool. Very cool. I have one with the black handle, and I think I have another one with a different handle as well. Maybe it's a wood handle. I think I have a short line. I can't remember. And when you talk about short line, you see the line under Camillus? That one goes the whole length of the name, but they have ones that line underneath there is short. See that? Can you make it out there? Maybe you can. Oriskany, I think it's Waterbury Felts. Does that make sense? I don't know, but it's cool. Look at that. Camillus. Love these guys. And let's see what the tool looks like. Remember, I showed you the other tool. See, this one just has the one divot in there. But very nice. This is in really good condition. Look at that, the brass stuff in there. And of course, you got the lock for the tool. Let's see if it works. Biggest problem these knives have. There we go. Oh, dead center. Look at that. Now they'll all of them have a slight movement in them. It's not a big deal. The reason for the locking is you use this as a screwdriver. You don't want to be putting pressure on it and it's not locked and it suddenly snaps. Because as you can see, it's almost what you want to call a false blade, which is used for stripping wire. So that's why they have that lock on it, and they don't have one on the actual blade. Very cool. Camillus. This is turning into it. Wow. I'm not going to look. Look at that. A fisherman. See? How do I know? It says fish knife on it. And it's really thin. And I've seen one like this before. And I have no idea who made this one. But I do know that they're old when they're like this. And you'll never guess who made this one. Look at that. That company again, you know, that nobody knows. USA. Look at that. This handle, though, is so unusual. And it's actually in really good condition. It's got a little chip right here on the back. Right there. Can you see there? But no biggie. And this one just is a single blade Fisherman. It has your scale remover here and that long slicey blade. Another Fisherman. Ooh, okay, this is exciting. Yeah, you're right. You kind of know what I like. Oh, here we have this guy. See, it's all silver. All right. And this is an Imperial, I know. I'll be putting all the tank stands up, so, and I'll try and date them for you accordingly. But if you look carefully, it is an Imperial. And the way to date this one, it says Imperial, Providence, Rhode Island. And down the side here, if you look carefully, you can see it in the picture here, it says USA. Down the side, and that's what you need to look for, and that'll date it for you. And this is a 2-blade Fisherman. Look at that. Wow. And this is the cool Fisherman. Okay, when I say cool, it has a little bit extra, and you know, a lot of fishermen, they will say the hook remover is here, and they have a little gap and these stick out, and you hook it like that. Never works very well. Nothing like that one. See that? It's actually on the tool. Look how thin the tool is as well. Okay. You've got this long scaler on it. It also has every fisherman's dream, a bottle opener. And then you got, it's almost like a regular clip. It doesn't have that long blade on it. Is that not cool? Is that not cool? By the way, if you look carefully on the badge, it says DE on that, which I believe is diamond edge, is what they're talking about. And that's why I knew it was an Imperial. And whoa, look how big. No. Okay. It is. It is. I have seen one of these, and I just need to look quickly at something before I show you. Okay, you ready? Now, this is what you call a knife, the kitchen sink, if you know that expression. Here we go. Right? Look at it. We're going to go through it quickly. Now, I saw one of these. I was out, can't remember where I was. Oh, Cannon Falls. I went to an antique mall there, and it had one of these in. Not as good condition. The handle was a bit beat up. But look at the handle on this guy. It's beautiful, okay? It's very nice. And then I saw how much they wanted for it, and I was like, nope. So, here we go. Let's have a look at this knife. We'll start on the top here so I can close them down. You got a nail file and a little flat screwdriver on there. And these are on the top here. You've got an awl. It's actually a sail. What do they call it? A sail needle stitcher. You see it there, it's got the hole in it. Ooh. Then you got an awl. So what's that? That's 3. Obviously, we have a fork and a spoon. Okay. I'm going to close those down. So what's that? 5. And they close onto the sides here. Can opener, bottle opener. 7. A saw. 8. Scissors, which I think the spring is... Oh, does this? No, it doesn't. I'm not sure if I think the spring is broken, but we can fix that for sure. Look how big these scissors are. What's that? 8. Warrenclyffe whittling blade, right? Look at that. 9. And of course, your big, huge clip. So let me confirm that. 11 tools on this thing, because you have the bottle opener and the can opener on the same thing. Is that not awesome? And this is, all it says is Japan, and it's really hard to see, and I saw that on the other one as well. But this is what you call a kitchen sink hobo knife. Look at this. And it weighs about 500, no. It's got everything you need on it. All right, very cool. Thank you, my friend Bob. These are very cool knives. And I talked about this when I saw it, so I suspect you saw that. 2 Fisherman, Electrician, Jack, USA, all these different makes. Is that not awesome? Bob, thank you. Your choice of knives was perfect. What's my favorite? Well, I'm biased, the Camillus, but I got to tell you, these 2, and this one especially, it just looks like it's been around a while. Thank you, my friend. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'll have a sticker or something in the mail to you. Really appreciate this. Kevin, you're making me work again. So what I'll do is I've got to look up all this stuff and see what more I can find out on it. And I'll come back and update you and we'll have a look. This is going to be an interesting look. I'm going to have to do some searching about this. Look how big it is. See that in my hand? It's huge. Is that not the coolest thing ever? This is somebody who had some time on their hands, that's for sure. And that's what I appreciate about this. You see so many knives that should have a bail on them because that's they were originally, and they don't. You will be safe out there, especially when you're playing with all this stuff. I mean, this is a busy knife. Remember those. If you don't own an Opinel, you should. And they're inexpensive. Very cool. A lot of history. If you go to my channel, I'm going to sort out my channel. I need to do my playlists better. I'm going to do like restores, modifications, camping, fishing. So it'll be reviews, that sort of thing. A little bit more organized. I used to just put everything in one. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Pretty sure I'll be back. Look at this stuff. Electricians, fishermen, jacks, all sorts of things going on here. Very cool. And you guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. And we'll see you again soon.